Hi Aquarius, welcome into your mid-month money and career tarot reading for the month of November 2023. I hope you're doing absolutely amazing. We will begin, of course, and do some shuffling and jump right into the tarot to see what is in store for us for the remainder of this month, of course, in regards to money and career. So let's see here. Bear with me. To begin for Aquarius, mid-November, High Priestess and the Wheel of Fortune. Amazing energies to begin with. Both major arcana. It feels like a shift in the right direction for you. A time period of progression and results to, they're saying, to be eaten up, to realize or to remember, well-deserved, right? Hard work paying off, the wheel turning in your favor. It feels like in more than one category related to or stemming from your money and career, the wheel is churning in your advantage, right? To your advantage, rather, giving you results. I feel like this is a time period for you to be gaining a new opportunity potentially, or making significant progress in regards to getting steps closer to that opportunity, or expansion, new levels of success for yourself. But it feels like you're very much receiving guidance from spirit, from your higher self, your intuition, and from the universe, I want to say. And I feel like this is potentially tying into your work in one way, if not multiple ways. Wouldn't be surprised if you're a psychic or intuitive tarot reader or a healer of some sort. But I do feel like either way, even if you don't have a connected sort of career path or situation at hand, if not multiple, I do feel like either way, that guidance on a multitude of levels and different forms coming through for you is assisting you when you're at that day-to-day job, or you're running your business, or both. Maybe working more than one job, wouldn't be surprised. You could be thinking about how to best go about acquiring a new situation or expansion, more work potentially, more customers and clientele for some, in order to have more on your plate, but more, I'm hearing, financial rewards to be flowing in all the meanwhile. And therefore, for some, you might be gaining word of mouth, positive communication, here and there in regards to spreading your business name and or your personal name, or just the gratification and satisfaction in regards to your work. I wouldn't be surprised if for the business owners drawn to the reading, or it could be through your job, if multiple, wouldn't be surprised to see multiple customers and clientele in this period of time and surrounding it flowing right back around to gain your service or services or your product or products once again, right? I feel like either way, even if this, you're not giving advice or helping people per se through your job or your business, I feel like you're very much vocalizing your opinion, your advice, your experience being put to use potentially in order to help one, if not multiple other people in the remainder of November. Beautiful. And if it's through your job or your business or both, I feel like this is extra fulfilling for you and reminds you why you began something, and potentially why you left this or that behind. I also feel like there's a gamble that you made recently or are about to make, and this is working to or is about to work to your advantage. And I feel like Spirit's saying it wasn't just a random rolling of the dice, right? Hoping that things will work out. Maybe to an extent it felt like that at a certain point or points, but it feels like it was or is going to be a very strategic, well thought out, and guided risk of some sort for you, whether it's a shift in your career, a shift to a new place to live. It could have been one risk, if you will, one choice, leading to naturally, inevitably, other choices and changes within the broad category of your money and career. And Spirit saying you're doing pretty damn well. But the Seven of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Now, say you're applying for a job, or you're looking for a place to run your business, or thinking about business ideas to begin a new one. Could be in regards to a place to live for a select few. You have a lot of options, right? But in a very grounded way, giving off that energy and way of being throughout the remainder of November, you have a lot to get done, right? Feeling like you're balancing out a lot. There's also a reminder, if you are selecting, sorting through options for something new, there is a reminder to trust your intuition when something is the complete wrong choice, maybe toxic. Also, if you're starting something new, whether it's a job, maybe moving to somewhere new or you did recently, there's a feeling to that you're being reminded to wholeheartedly trust your intuition and what you're feeling, what you're seeing through, even potentially what's popping up, I want to say, when it comes to one, if not multiple people who are being viewed by spirit as a snake or just somebody to steer clear of. They may not be a snake per se, but they may be a gossip. I'm hearing gossip queen, or just somebody to steer clear of to benefit the future of that situation, to benefit your overall well-being, and just not to get into any sticky situations. Anyways, just a small note. Let's keep pulling. Things pairing together quite nicely is what I'm getting, as we have two sets of two cards each, and I feel like it's a time period where 536 is going to be quite relevant for you, ancient number meaning wise. As I struggle to speak at this point, it feels like there's a new situation you're getting ready to give birth to, or just did recently, or both, and it's all about you doing what's right for Aquarius, and at times realizing or remembering that prioritizing yourself and doing what's right for you is, to an extent, for some, benefiting those you care about the most, or those who might be concerned, or but either way, even if that doesn't affect other people per se, or that person, it's doing what's right for you, and it's making you happy. You're walking towards the sun. Things just happening for you quite easily in the remainder of November. And when they don't happen right off the bat, or you have to do something in multiple times to get it done, like me in these readings sometimes, you'll be thankful that you had to start over or attempt it again, or just the end result will speak for itself, right? Your gratitude, your satisfaction with your work, with how you're getting things accomplished, how much you're getting done. This is going to be evidence of itself, that everything's happening in the way it's meant to. And you're going to be reminded why one door shut so another one could open, rewinding back, all right? Regardless of how far back that is for you. But Aquarius, it feels like a period for you where you're being a bit secretive in regards to how your world is changing, right? That applies to personal evolution, and that comes through in your work, whether you realize it or not, right? How you're changing on a core soul level, how your desires and needs are changing even. But I feel like there's evolution and development when it comes to the visual aspects of a business, or when it comes to how you're running something, how you're approaching this or that, how you're even interacting and not interacting with certain people at this point, but feeling quite motivated to buckle down and run that business, or get it off the ground, or work that day-to-day job, if not multiple. And Spirit saying this motivation is a huge reason why you are seeing past efforts and current day efforts pay off, but more so why things are meant to, I'm hearing, pop off, blow up in a positive sense, work to your advantage. And I'm getting the image of a snowball going down a hill, and gradually things are growing and developing, and you're feeling more powerful and empowered through it, right? And Spirit saying, when you take care of yourself in your personal time, and then that reflects when you're glowing and producing the best quality work, and dodging this or that and overcoming this and that quite easily, doesn't that reiterate why you got to take care of yourself to the best of your ability, and prioritize yourself, just like you are and were when it comes to walking towards happier, more fulfilling, more comfortable days for you, and more success even. But when it comes to doing things like taking care of yourself and treating yourself well to benefit all areas of your life, and in this case, the money and career aspects. But wouldn't be surprised if you are dealing with certain stressful factors, whether it's at home, at work, both, maybe when you're running your business or attempting to, maybe when you're sleeping, I want to say. But I feel like all the meanwhile, there are certain obstacles and difficulties that you've dealt with in a worse way, a worse form, rewinding back. And so you've been prepared for this. Not to say you should have to deal with it. I'm saying for especially those who deal with an unhealthy, toxic boss figure, or coworkers, or the way something's run. It could even be the way that your living situation is run, or how people are living. Anyways, doesn't mean you should have to deal with these things or that specific aspect of your situation. But I do feel like you have what it takes to overcome, and you might even find that you overcome and cope with these difficulties quite easily. And it's like, okay, on to more productive matters. Okay, I have a lot to accomplish. My money and career situations are developing and changing as we speak. And so not letting these aspects of your day-to-day life to get the best of you is going to be one of your best strategies, right? Wouldn't be surprised if you're learning more about where you're about to move to, where you did move to, maybe a shift when it comes to a continuing or a new position for you for work. But I feel like you're learning more about your money and career path moving forward, or maybe your path in general, due to your work or due to someone else's work, due to what you're tuning into or I'm hearing absorbing when you are at work, or we're just thinking about your money and or career. Anyways, but I feel like you're ready to embrace the new passionate aspects of your life moving forward, and this is going to help you greatly, because I feel like that openness, that desire to experience new, to succeed more, is going to fuel you towards much more for yourself, right? It's this feeling of you no longer wanting to settle due to your past expectations, okay? Past experiences, ups and downs, and even where you're at currently, feeling like things are just, again, shifting in the right direction for you in such a beautiful way. And at times those shifts might feel a little bit abrupt, but rewarding in the end, okay? But some of which might feel more within your control. But there's abundance for you, my friend, in the remainder of November, and this is just part of which that lies ahead. It feels like it's a time for you to shift towards more Six of Pentacles energy, right? And there might be moments where we highlight what you don't have, what you still need to manifest, but Spirit's saying there's so much abundance ahead, there's nothing to worry about, right? Just keep staying motivated, do what you got to do in a balanced and organic manner, and you're going to see things work out for you more and more moving forward. And Spirit's saying this is a time period to get ready to wrap this up, where you are being informed and or reminded the possibilities are endless for you at this time when it comes to your money and career. Beautiful. So I hope this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy the remainder of your month, Aquarius, and I'll see you next time.